Ramadan Rambles Day 7. Discipline and empathy should be partners. This is not a fully fleshed out thought yet, but the idea behind it is when you have a good amount of discipline, meaning you can repeat your habits and actions in search of a goal, you should be empathetic as to how that actually affects your relationships and the people and the places around you, right? How that changes your environment. And by having that understanding, you're able to feed back into the discipline. You're able to feed back into your own sort of like selfishness here and be like, cool, now that I have a good understanding of what the people around me are feeling, I know how I can change my actions or how I can better my actions to make both my environment and myself better at the same time. How to make my relationships and myself better at the same time. Basically, how can one be disciplined truly if one doesn't have empathy? You can sort of steam ahead selfishly and do the quote-unquote discipline thing that you think is helping you. But the point of discipline, the point of that sacrifice is to get to a goal. Without empathy, there are no goals worth achieving, right? There is no point in doing anything without any empathy, without any understanding of how it affects others, yourself, and your environment. So even something as simple as weightlifting. Reaching the mountaintop and getting a big deadlift or a big squat or a big bench is great and all. But if you don't understand how that's affecting your relationships around you and when to pull back and when to go forward, you will ultimately lose out on way more than you have gained. Discipline without empathy is just selfishness and empty. And empathy without discipline is useless. It's just commiseration.